In today's video, I'm going to go over what I consider a counter-trend setup, okay? And it's in the soybeans, but it's still worth looking at because the risk is extremely well defined and it might be good for a day trade. Okay, so if you're looking at the daily chart of July beans, you can see that price is clearly below the 200 simple moving average and it's clearly below the 50. The only place where you see the averages shifting is on the short term with the 5 and 13. So the 5 at this point is above the 13. So what can you look at here? Okay, because the bigger picture still doesn't look awesome. But we do have a nice stair-step pattern up from the recent lows. So this is the way we can look at it. We can take 100% of these prior declines within this uptrend and project them from the recent high. So we have a couple of the symmetrical projections that come in. We've got one at 960, one at 963, and then also we have a 786 retracement of a prior swing that comes in at 959. So we don't know if this is going to trigger an entry or not, but that's what you would want to look for. If price continues to hold above this 959 to 963 area, you can go down to a lower time frame chart and look for a buy trigger against it. If you get the trigger, you can enter the trade and then define your max risk either underneath the low that's made prior to your buy signal or underneath the zone. And if it does start to play out, which, who knows, but we'll see tomorrow, then the potential upside target, if the new pattern that we've seen from this, from this recent low is going to continue, then we would expect an extension to the upside, okay, 988. So the potential is up here, the risk is right underneath here. If it breaks underneath there, I am wrong on the setup, okay? Bottom line, you always need to define your risk up front. You need to know when you're wrong the trade, and also you want to know where the potential is as far as a target's concerned. And then one of the most important parts is you want to wait for a trigger that tells you that it's worth placing a bet against the zone.